Whoa.
Right, welcome everyone to another episode of the Intellectual Saviors of Wrestling with your hosts, the Master of the Brain Damage,
Martin?
and the one and only Sam H. And this is the Payback 2017 review. And of course, as tradition, we're going to start on the pre-show, which neither of us watched.
No. Well, I've been led to believe Enzo and Big Cass won.
Yeah, I heard they stole a win when Enzo rolled up Luke Gallows. And that's as much as I'm going to say on that one.
Whole 6.5 minutes they spent on that match.
And of course, you called it right. We had Miz TV with Finn Balor.
Yeah.
And Finn Balor did beat him up.
Hey.
That's one prediction correct. And on to the main show.
We opened up with the United States Championship.
The Grudge rematch, which a lot of people thought this is going to be Jericho's last match.
Yeah. Chris Jericho versus the new face of America, Kevin Owens.
Even though he's Canadian.
Face of America, damn it. You show that man some respect.
Mm-hmm.
He's even brought out a new t-shirt to commemorate it.
Yeah. Well, I don't want him cannonballing me.
Yeah. I enjoyed this match, as I expected to. Kevin Owens and Jericho is just pure gold.
I'd say for me, this was one of the matches of the night.
Yeah.
There was a lot of throwbacks to the WrestleMania match with Kevin Owens using the finger again.
Oh, that damn finger. They got beaten up a bit after he used it.
Yep, Jericho went and targeted it, put it in the steps and gave it a kicking.
Yeah. And then, No. Jericho managed to make KO tap to the walls of Jericho.
Yeah, he had him in the walls of Jericho a couple of times before, but the third time, he made it count. And this surprised me. I didn't think Jericho would win this one.
Yeah. Well, as well, at the same point, it didn't make any sense for Jericho to win it, considering he's leaving next week.
Yes. Yes, he is. But there you go. WWE's booking seldom, rarely makes sense.
Ooh.
So on to the next one.
Oh, we got some cruiserweight action. Evil Neville.
Oh my god.
Defending his title against Double A Austin Aries.
The Banana Man. He does love a banana.
Many ideas, man. We do not want a resurgence of Banana Man.
Why not? Everyone needs Banana Man.
Yeah. I was enjoying this match until it got to the end.
Yes. I thought this was a lot better than the WrestleMania match.
Yeah.
Because they were given time and there was less pressure to get everything done and out of the way. But the ending, oh my god. I can't believe it's 2017 and we're still seeing this type of ending.
He grabbed the ref. I'm the ref. You don't touch me.
Yep. What was it? He had him in, what's Aries' submission called? The Last Chancery? I think it was.
Yeah, have they actually given it a name now?
Yeah, I think so.
Obviously, before they were just saying, Rings of Saturn.
No, I mean, Aries is one.
Oh.
Where he flips over him.
Yeah.
I think it's called Last Chancery.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Yeah, so he had him in this submission and Neville grabbed the ref and threw him one-armed. And I was like, bloody hell, even Neville is ridiculously strong for a cruiserweight. Well, that ref must weigh about 2 pounds.
I'm the ref. You don't touch me, Neville. Squawk.
Bring him. And so, as these matches go, Austin Aries was the winner, but Neville keeps the title.
Yeah.
I do hate it when they do this. So there you go. On to the next one.
we've got the Raw Tag Team Championship match.
Oh, yeah.
We've got your champions, the Hardy Boys. And Matt Hardy still struggling to stay out of character.
Very badly struggling.
And against Guinness and Bar Fights. And at this point, I'm just asking the question, what are they still doing tagging together?
Yeah, they're taking time away from proper tag teams, you know?
Yeah. And not to mention the fact, as far as I'm concerned, they're really wasting Cesaro with this tag team.
Well, they've been wasting him for a fair few years now.
Yeah.
Ever since that Battle Royal we won at WrestleMania.
Yeah. Yeah, so as you would come to expect, this was a backwards and forwards match.
Yeah.
You had a few nasty moments with Cesaro and Sheamus.
Oh, you mean Sheamus kicking Jeff Hardy's tooth right out of his head?
Yeah, there was that one.
Tad nasty.
Yes.
No, this ended in a rather different way for a Hardy Boys match. Sheamus didn't see the tag from Matt to Jeff.
Yep.
Hit him with his finisher. And just as he was pinning, Jeff hit him with a swanton.
Yep. And rolled him over. 1, 2, 3.
At this point, you're like, yeah, okay, they're doing the whole gentleman thing, shaking hands, mutual respect. But that's not how it ended.
No. Whilst the Hardy Boys were on the turnbuckle celebrating, Sheamus pushed Jeff off of the top rope and he whacked the hardest part of the ring. That damn apron. Can't stress enough, it's the hardest part of the ring.
Yes, we only hear about it 7,000 times a show.
Yeah, and they proceeded to put a beat down on the Hardy Boys. So, yeah, Cesaro's turned heel?
Yeah, I think that's where they're going with it.
Because Sheamus hasn't really ever been a face this whole time.
People do not like Sheamus. Whether he's a good guy or a bad guy.
Yeah. So yeah, that's how that one ended up finishing.
Woo.
And then moving on to our next match, we had the Raw Women's Championship match. The defending champion in her hometown.
And this was stressed, it was her hometown.
Bayley facing off against Alexa Bliss. Yeah, this match was a bit hit and miss for me. There were some good parts and there were also some parts which was a bit meh.
Yeah.
And you pointed out quite a big one to me earlier when we was discussing this.
Yes, I had real problems with this. See, we'll take you back a month to WrestleMania and the Fatal 4-Way match, which Bayley won with the Macho Man elbow.
Yeah.
Pinning Charlotte, who's like considered probably the best female worker of this generation.
Yeah.
There was no build up to the Macho Man elbow, no thing of it saying, "Oh, this is a finisher." She never pinned anyone with it.
No.
And in this match, she hit it, and Alexa just kicked out of it like it was nothing.
Yeah.
I have real difficulty with that. It's like, is it a finisher or isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. It's a bit of a confusing subject at the minute.
Like lopsided booking.
And then, we had a slightly different finish to the match. Was it Bayley had gone for like a roll-up or something? Yeah. And then and Alexa kicked out of it and like forced Bayley into the turnbuckle post.
Yeah, it launched her underneath the bottom rope and she hit her head on the corner.
Yes. Yeah, so almost giving the impression she might have been concussed.
To be fair, she sold it like she was concussed.
Yeah. And then weirdly, Alexa hit a DDT.
Yeah, and it wasn't even like a brutal looking DDT. Not like a spike DDT or anything. It was just a normal DDT.
Yeah.
And pinned her, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. So, We have a new Raw Women's Champion.
And this continues what you were saying earlier of people not being allowed to win in their hometown.
Yeah.
I don't know why they don't like it. They did the same thing to Sasha Banks in her hometown.
And they done the same with Charlotte.
Yeah. Really going to work on this booking thing. Oh, and next we had the match I don't think anyone was looking forward to.
And after watching it, I'm even more confused.
Yeah, this was a strange match.
Of course, we are talking about the House of Horrors match.
Which was no longer for the WWE title.
No, it was between Bray and Randy Orton. Now, the match started off outside of the arena. In fact, it wasn't anywhere near the arena.
No, they said it was like down the road.
Yeah, it was in a random house. In the middle of nowhere. And Randy Orton pulled up in a limo.
Well, yeah, that's nice of him. Put on a limo for him.
Yeah, and then he very slowly entered into the house.
Very slowly.
And then he was walking around it, and eventually he ran into Bray. There was a few questionable, weird things in some of the rooms.
A few like weird baby dolls and...
Yeah, weren't there sort of like a weird like crucifix statue of some sort?
And there was a room that looked like there was fire in it.
Yeah.
Sort of like hell.
Yeah, so this went backwards and forwards for a little bit, working their way through the house. And then the part at the house ended with finishing in the kitchen.
Yeah, they fought into the kitchen.
And Bray launched a fridge on top of Randy.
Dropped a fridge on him.
Yeah. And apparently we got told, although the match would start in the house, to finish it would have to end in the ring.
Yeah.
So it would have to be pinfall, submission, or by forfeit.
Yeah, that wasn't by forfeit. Bray left the house, and I gotta say, white is not his colour.
Nah.
I love the guy, but putting him in a white t-shirt was just the wrong decision. And he stole the limo that Randy had arrived in.
Yeah, and then they proceeded on with the show.
Yeah.
And waited for Bray and Randy to reappear, if they would reappear. So then, moving on temporarily, onto our next fight, which was a big heated rivalry match between the Destroyer, Samoa Joe, and of course the King Slayer himself, Seth freaking Rollins.
Yep. See, I'm a toss up now between whether this or the opening match was match of the night, because I really enjoyed this one.
Yes, it was a very good match, and they build it up very well as well. Obviously, you had the history of before WrestleMania with Samoa Joe trying to injure Seth so he wouldn't make it to WrestleMania to face Triple H. But of course, we all know he did make it at WrestleMania, and he slayed the King.
Yep. And he even caused a bit of a hurt to Steph as well.
Wow.
Sort of.
Yeah. That's up for debate, but we'll go along with it.
Hey, that very small, not very expensive looking table has been enough to keep her off TV for a month.
Wouldn't have anything to do with the fact that she's in, like, Abu Dhabi and that.
You're not supposed to know that.
Yep, irrelevant. Moving on. Yes, this was a very good, entertaining match.
And again, I would have liked it to have gone on a bit longer.
Well, they didn't do too badly. They got nearly 16 minutes out of it. I suppose it's fairly decent.
Because right when it was picking up, and I thought, okay, this is going to move into like a frantic finale. Seth Rollins won with a roll up.
Yeah. It was quite surprising. Yeah, because he had Joe had Seth in the coquina clutch, and he already got out of it once, rolled out of it, and pinned Joe, but he kicked out when he tried it the second time. He wasn't so lucky this time round, and he was fuming at the end of the match. I thought he was going to beat up the ref.
Oh, he should have beat up the ref. That damn ref.
So that's how that one ended, and then we cut backstage, and we saw a limo pull up to the arena.
No, it's not Vince McMahon.
No, it wasn't Vince. It was none other than Bray Wyatt, who was weirdly still really dazed and confused and out of breath and that, even though he'd had like a 20-minute car ride of just sitting there taking it easy.
Yeah.
And he was still staggering around and walking slowly and that. Then he finally made his way out to the ring, and in typical crappy WWE booking, the lights temporarily went pitch black, come back on, and oh look, Randy Orton has recovered from having a fridge shoved on top of him.
Yep.
And managed to get quicker to the arena than Bray.
Yeah, it was never explained how he got back.
And he was behind him. And of course I thought, oh great, here we go. Orton's going to get the win. But no.
Nope.
We had an appearance from the Singh brothers.
Oh, the Bollywood boys.
They're the Singh brothers now. They were not the Bollywood boys.
No, they need to be renamed the Curry Crew.
Damn it. Shush you. So Randy made light work of them, to be
Very
fair.
light work.
And of course this then brought out apparently the next big thing.
What?
Jinder Mahal with a sneak attack of hitting Randy in the neck.
Yeah.
With the belt.
Wasn't convincing at all.
No, not at all. The fact that he's been given a title shot really in its own is a joke, because he was jobbing a few weeks before that.
I think even the week before that he lost to Mojo Rawley.
He did.
And he went to SmackDown and complained about it.
Yeah. Yeah. And then Randy got a Sister Abigail for his troubles.
Yeah.
And he lost. 1, 2, 3.
But ultimately it means nothing in the grand scheme of things.
Absolutely nothing.
Because Orton's going back to SmackDown and Bray Wyatt's coming to Raw.
Yep.
And now we got our main event for the WWE unit. No, wait. Hold on a minute. Brock doesn't do the B shows.
No, we've got the epic grudge match between Roman Reigns and Braun.
And for some strange reason, even though Roman has been pictured fine, happily and healthy, being at his brother's funeral and pictured everywhere else, he's come out strapped up. He's injured.
Yeah. He's been really suffering. But he took quite a beating.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I had a feeling that this was sort of, well, I say payback, but this was sort of WWE's way of saying sorry to all the fans that got pissed off when Roman beat The Undertaker.
Yes, Roman got hit with 2 running power slams before Braun picked up the victory. But of course, in typical Braun style, he wasn't done there.
Oh, no.
He grabbed them metal steel steps, drove them into the sternum of Roman Reigns. He started coughing up blood.
Yeah.
And in the slightly harsh new WWE crowd. As Braun was walking off, the crowd started chanting, "Thank you, thank you, Strowman," and one more.
Yeah, one more time. See, this just tells you how badly WWE have messed up the booking.
Yeah.
Where if this was 10, 15 years ago, the crowd would be silent and they'd be
Yeah.
going, oh no.
My God. I can't believe this is happening.
But now, they are cheering the bad guy.
So what's WWE's excuse for this pay-per-view?
Yeah. And they're actually thanking the guy that they're building up as a bad guy for injuring their number one face.
Yeah.
Good booking, WWE. Well done.
Even though he was seen in a group picture with Braun a few days later in Italy at the Colosseum.
Oh, what an idiot. They need to fire whoever posted that photo.
It was either Matt Hardy or Titus O'Neil, I'm pretty sure.
Titus O'Neil, fire him.
The man. You gotta give the man his dues. He's gotta keep on improving the brand.
It's a failing brand. It's going out of business. So, no, I mean, not the greatest pay-per-view in the world, but
not the worst at the same time.
It was better than Backlash.
It's probably got to be better than Backlash.
What, last year and this year?
Yeah.
But yeah, there you go. That was our review.
Yeah. I don't really think I've anything else to add on to that.
Nope. From your host, the master of the brain damage,
Martin,
and the one and only Sam H. We will see you again for the next one. Goodbye.